Good morning, everybody. It's Dee Stitcher here with my special video of my cross-stitch It's Fun SAL Sampler. I'm going to try and do this. The kids are in the living room coloring and I'm in my room, so we'll see how this goes. So this is the whole thing put together. I'm going to attempt to tell you what each SAL was and where I got it from. Some of the stuff I have the hard copies of here. A lot of the stuff is, freebies from online, and I will when I edit it, I will put the place where I got the patterns from online, if I can remember. Yeah, if I can remember. So the first SAL that we had was a quote SAL, and that is this middle one here that you can hardly see, and it says, "Embrace the crazy, join the SALs 2015. And that's when I came up with that crazy idea. I wasn't going to do any of the SALs. I was just going to pick and choose. But then I thought, hey, it would be great if I did them all and put them on this one piece of paper, on this one piece of fabric. And so that's what I did. I don't know if I can go in order because I don't remember the order that we did them in. This is the stitch something that you love, stitch something that makes you happy. Is it? A maliciously hopeless? I think that was that SAL, and it was stitch something that makes you happy. And Mo's silk makes me happy. And it smells good. This one is Dumb Ways to Die. Now, I guess there's a commercial out there. I don't know. We don't have that commercial. So this is Wonderfully Hopeless, the queen bee of Cross Stitch It's Fun, and the creator of all of these SALs. And here's her gun shooting out all of the SALs. So that's that one. This one, of course, is a Father's Day SAL. This is a very personal one to me. This one is from, this one I made up, and I stitched with thread picker silk, Amazon Parrot, I believe. This one is from this book here, which I won from Little Annie in her giveaway. And so I stitched it from this book, and where is it? Right there. And then I took the balloons from the birthday and I just stitched the first 3 balloons there and put my kids' initials in it. And this one is from the cross stitch, what's that, Daily Cross Stitch? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's where that's from. This one is my husband and my girls and his dog Frank fishing, and I got that. I stitched that from this book here. I just personalized it. So that's that one. This one is the Gloria and Pat, and I have a pamphlet of all the little things with her on there. This one is from it's a free pattern thing, Craftsy or something like that. I got that from there. This is the Valentine's Day SAL, and this says has my husband's initials and my initials. Then we have the Flower Power SAL, which is also from the book from Little Annie that I got, and that's a rose because that is our provincial flower here in Alberta, is the rose. And my husband's place here is called Briar Rose Ranch. That's why I did that one. Here is the Butterfly SAL we did for Carrie's birthday. This is done in Mo's silk, and she picked the silk for it. And so that's what I did. This, of course, here is this free off of a site that I'll have to look it up and I'll have to put it below. But this was a free butterfly. This here was a free leprechaun. But I didn't stitch the whole picture. There's more to the picture than just that. That's all I stitched. He's done over one to make him smaller. This here is the Spring SAL. I also did this from the book from Little Annie. I did this over one as well to make it smaller, or it would have been really huge. Both of these would have been really big. This here is the Flossy Snack Shack. I also did this from the book from Little Annie. I just took pieces, just little motifs from the book, and made a shelf, and that's that one. This one is from a freebie from Annie's. Her name is Annie, and she designs patterns for free, and she puts them on her website. I will link that below as well. That's her Rubik's Cube. I did that over one as well. This here is an autism one. I got this free offline, and this is done over one, and then I made up the words myself, and I used a font that I have in one of my font books. So I picked the font myself, and I picked the words myself with the advice of the parents who have autism, because I don't have autism in my family. I don't know anybody. I have some friends who have children who have autism, but I'm not personally affected by it, so I got their advice on the words that I should use, and that's what I came up with. This here is the Harvest SAL. This was a freebie off of the Craftsy website too. I didn't stitch all of it. I think I'm missing a pumpkin, but that's all I wanted. This here is the Lizzie Kate SAL. I of course have her pamphlet here, and that's what I did. I just placed the Let It Snow in a different spot, and didn't stitch the, this border, and I made French knots for snow instead. And I used the yellow snow floss. This here is the stocking SAL that we had, and where is it? Oh, it's this one, Christmas Bears. So I picked one from the Christmas Bears here. That's that one, stocking SAL, nice cute little stocking. And this one here is Harry Potter. Now, deciding to do this SAL, there were some SALs that I wasn't exactly interested in at all, and this was one of them, but the fans of Harry Potter told me that there was a beautiful white owl in that movie, and I thought, I can stitch an owl, because I love white owls. So I have this here, and it's a button. So these are supposed to be buttons, but I didn't buy the buttons. I just stitched his eyes in like that. So that's my Harry Potter SAL, and that's whoever that owl is. You guys know who he is. I don't know. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so where are we now? Oh, the Specialty Stitch SAL is up here, and this was a freebie from Victoria's Samplers. And I put the letter J in because I have 3 incredible ladies who have been in my life, throughout the course of my life, and they all have the letter J in their name. So I put that in memory of them, not that they're gone anywhere, but they've had significant roles in my life. This here is the Companion SAL. This was a freebie. I am not sure where I got it, but I'll see if I can find where I got it. And this here is Stitch something that makes you happy. That's it. And camping makes me happy. I love to camp. And this was a freebie off of the Craftsy site as well. Or was it the Daily Cross Stitch? I forget which one. Anyways, it was a freebie. And that was that one. This one here is the Halloween SAL. This is another SAL that I was not particularly interested in doing, but I just wanted to put a little bit of something on there. I got that from a magazine that I have here. I know it looks like a Christmas magazine, but oddly enough, there is Halloween in there, and so I just decided to do this cute little pumpkin, making a funny face, and then just put trick or treat on there, because that's what we used to do. So that's that one. Up here is a free Quaker sampler, and now I just picked what I wanted to do. I did a couple of the motifs and the alphabet and the letters, and that's all that I did. And then this here was a part of the stitch something new or do something new. And I'd never done this before, and I've always wanted to try it. So just this alone is just a SAL, because I've never tried doing this, and so that's a SAL just in itself. This here is a pirate SAL, and Goonies is the best pirate movie in my books. I know there is, the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, with Johnny Depp, but no, Goonies will always do it for me. And I got this off of Etsy. If you guys just look up Goonies, you'll be able to find it on Etsy, and I forget the owner of the shop, but you'll be able to find it. Just put in Goonies in Etsy and you'll find it. This here is the Patriotic SAL. This is a freebie. I can't remember where I got him from, I'm sorry. But I've stitched him up before. And then this is a freebie as well, the flag. And then I just did this in my own font. "O Canada, we stand on guard for thee." It's a part of our lyrics in our national anthem. Yeah, so it's partly made up and partly free. This is the France, Peace for France SAL that Freddie so kindly charted up for us. I did the smaller version here. And that is that one. Here is the, is that a cat? Oh, yes, my cat. The Ornament SAL. And I got that from this book here. There, let me reach. Got it from this book here, just cross stitch. Shh, I'm making a video, please. Where is it? December 24th, 2012. Volume 30, issue 7. Oops, don't show the chart. Jeez. And that's that one, and I just stitched that. Is that it, guys? That's it. So then, the very last sale, which was on Boxing Day, was the Finish Your SAL SAL, which I will show you later, Allison. And that's just me putting in the random SALs that we had. I'm going to have a cat come across. Say, "Hi, Russia!" I just had, you know, that we had SALs that I didn't participate in, like the heed. Couldn't put on this piece because, of course, you can't put a heed on this. An AAN is pretty big. Long Dog Sampler, I don't know about those guys, but you know, I wasn't about to put a full piece on there. Tilton Craft, of course, is another full coverage designer. So the SALs that I didn't participate in, because they were just too big, I just wrote the designer's name on it for the Finish Your SAL SAL. And I believe there was only 4. I asked if I was missing any, and I got no response. So, and I know that I did the Lizzie Kate and the Gloria and Pat SAL because they were small enough to fit on here. But the other 4, I think, were a bit too big to put on here, so I just put their names. And that concludes the SAL Sampler for 2015 for Cross Stitch It's Fun, which is an amazing group full of amazing people. I don't know where I'd be without this group because of the friends that I have made. And I just want to thank you guys. And my appreciation cannot be expressed enough. There's no words for what the group has given me and the friendships that I've made. There's no words that I can do to express my gratitude. So thank you. I love you all, and I will see you in a couple days for my update. Say bye, Allison.
Bye-bye.